let's be real. If Jinxy leaves Geometry Dash in like 2 weeks, who the fuck is gonna play that game? I mean, look, it has its own OG fan base and all of that, but let's be fucking real. Who's gonna play it? There's gonna be even less people than before Jinxy even attended the game. And that's one problem with the games he revives, because he goes back and forth reviving games. Rainbow, we got the Clash Royale. I mean, Clash Royale is still current, which is good, but I feel like these games, especially Rainbow, it died even more. Like it got dug through a hole even more than what it was before Jinxie attended, you know? But in this case, I think almost every single game that Jinxie isn't playing is gonna get fucking dominated by even worse games that Jinxie starts playing. I mean, let's be real, in almost like a month or two, maybe after Christmas, after New Year's, Jinxie might most likely leave Geometry Dash. But what comes after? Well, he's probably gonna find another game, possibly another game, and then he's gonna stick to that for a month or two. He's gonna hop off that, and he's gonna go to some other game. And these games are just slowly dying. These games are basically just falling apart after Jinxie's last run. It's like a last resort. It's like a berserker mode, where basically Jinxie comes in the last minute of the game's life. You know, he revives it, bam, for 2 months. For 2 months, it's going great, and after that, it's gone. That's like a last resort, in my opinion. I mean, let's be real. Shout out to Jinxie though, because he can just revive any game he wants to play. If he wants to play the Little Big Planet 3, he's gonna revive that shit and it's gonna go super crazy. There's like tens of millions of people following Jinxie on what he does. And the fact that people are still like playing the games he is playing, that's just crazy to me. And the reason I took Little Big Planet 3 as an example is because he actually made a video about maybe attempting to revive that game, which in my opinion is kind of great because he can make any boring game into a super good game because of his humor and, you know, the way he acts. And nowadays, when I go into TikTok, all those small streamers that I used to follow because I just wanted to support have gotten like hundreds of thousands of viewers on TikTok because they're playing Geometry Dash. And that to me is kind of crazy because it's like people are leeching off the content Jinxie does. And even when Rainbow was popular like 2 years ago because Jinxie revived it, that was even crazier for me because when I went into YouTube, I saw people with like 90 subs that had at least 1,000 viewers. I mean, the way Jinxie does stuff is crazy. But also now I think Rainbow has even less players than before. And to me, it kind of feels sad that people are just leeching off what he does. I mean, sure, if you want to have fun, you can do it. But it's like people follow him and that's their job. They just follow him. The game he chooses is the game they're going to stream, earn money off of that, hop off for a week or two, and then wait. That's the method I've been seeing because there's a very small streamer that I know, and he's been following the trends. I think bro broke like 1 million views on a TikTok clip from his Twitch, and this guy instantly got like I think 1,000 followers on Twitch, and now they got consistent like 10 to 20 viewers. It's just crazy how the internet can evolve, you know. Now to Geometry Dash itself, it's a very nostalgic game because so many people play it, all the way from childhood to now. And to be honest, I've been on and off on that game, especially on my phone. I mean, it's a really good game. That's why most people play it. Although it is kind of a very hard game, which makes it really addicting for people that like challenges. Just like Jinxie, he's bad at almost every single game he touches, but still he managed to beat those levels he want to beat. And to me, that is impressive because I'm not a very good gamer myself. I'm actually very shit at gaming. And I think that makes me kind of fit in that lane, you know? But honestly, props to Jinxie because he can do pretty much anything he wants. Yeah, let's talk about those TikTok lives, bro. Oh, damn, they're not good. This game, Geometry Dash, is basically making people go mentally insane in their lives, which is kind of funny to watch because I've seen some people smash their keyboards on live and they get like 100 roses and that's it, pretty much their whole keyboard and like 2 galaxies or something. And then they keep on moving with their day. They end the stream there, buy a new keyboard, come back. The method it's like people are surrounding Jinxie because they're following his content. They're basically like some dogs, you know? They just go around doing TikTok lives, giving them a bag, dipping, waiting until Jinxie dips, and then come back to it. Oh yeah, guys, I've decided to play Little Big Planet 3 because Jinxie is playing it. This is frustrating, I can't lie, because Jinxie is working hard. I mean, sure, he's updating media and stuff, but I've from my perspective, it feels like people are just leeching off of him. And that's what kind of I think that's also a part of why all the games get fucking ruined after Jinxie leaves them, because he pretty much takes a bit of the fan base as well from that game and then moves on, you know? But honestly, Jinxie is a really good streamer. I personally watch him, and I mean, I think the games he's presenting get more fun because of him. I mean, it's a really good game. You cannot blame Rob Top for this game. They actually make so many good maps, and it just makes me really happy because they're still updating the game kind of till this day, even though it's been out for like what, the past, I don't know, 14, 10, over a decade at least, you know. So it kind of makes me happy that they're still updating because of Jinxie, you know. But also at the same time, I think Jinxie is low-key doomed because, yeah, no, he is not making it out. But yeah, to me, it's very crazy how the internet reacts to some stuff. I mean, sure, you can play the game that the streamer is presenting, but you're basically just leeching off of the content he makes. I do kind of sound greedy because I say, yeah, no, you should probably not do this and that because of this streamer. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but if I see a 10-year-old living on TikTok playing one specific game, that's just kind of crazy to me, you know? And then he dips with his 10K followers earned from one stream and comes back. That's the pattern I've been seeing. It's the same people, always the same people for me. And it's people here in Sweden. But yeah, our time's up, people. Probably see you in the next. If not, then I'm probably dead. Peace.